you, do you teach English to your daughters? I mean, to the rest of your...
Yeah, yeah. To my oldest son, well, he's at school and he has a teacher there. I try to teach them, but I really don't have the time that I would like to have to to teach them. Victoria,
Mm-hmm.
she's really smart, and she likes to watch a lot of videos in English. So she learns songs and she learns some words about colors, things like that. I think
Okay.
she's more receptive to the language than my oldest son. He's a little more like
So
he
your
doesn't
daughter
like it.
is Victoria, and your son, what is his name?
Yeah, Thomas, he's the oldest. He
Oh,
is 9 years old.
9 years.
Victoria is 4 years old.
9, 4, and
And
5 months.
5 months. Yeah.
Gosh, goodness. So you,
Yeah.
when you start, when they start being independent, then it comes the next one.
Yeah. We have the first one, Thomas, and we said we doesn't have more children, just one. Then we change our
Oh,
minds.
really?
Yeah, and we think, oh, Thomas is going to be alone. We don't know if we someday we I don't know, maybe we dead and Thomas is alone. So let's make a little brother, and we make Victoria, and then this little guy show up like a surprise. And here it is with us. But we
Oh,
shut the fabric right now. We shut it. It's shut. The fabric, no more kids.
okay.
My husband shut the fabric, and that's it. We are a big
Okay.
family now. Yeah.
That's good. 3. Hi, Carol. How are you? Good morning.
Good, thank you. How are you?
We are doing good. Luz Daddy is telling us that she's a little bit sick. So she has flu, and some of her kids are having the flu as well. So we
Oh,
were talking about that in babies. So
Yeah.
what can you say? I mean, join the conversation just to as a warm up.
what do you want to tell you?
No, I don't know. You say
You have
anything.
an oldest child. Your child are your oldest.
Yes, my daughter is 15 years, and she's in the school now, right now. And for me, relaxing and only study.
Oh, that's good. Lucky you because they are older now, and we are like,
Oh my God.
Yes, but with my husband and I, maybe we are thinking get another baby, but I don't know yet if it's possible
mm-hmm.
because the in August this year, in August 2 years ago,
I
um,
remember.
I lost a baby. I was pregnant and I lost. But it was very difficult for me because for me and my family because we want to another member family. That was very sad for us. But now it's okay. But I thinking about it. Start pregnant mother. Start pregnant again. It's very complicated for me.
Okay, that's good. I think, let me share something with you, Carol. When I was born, and with because Luz Daddy, I don't know what happened, we lost her. But when I was born, I had a problem with my hips, and they say that I was not able to walk. So they make a really strong treatment in order for me to get better and to, let's say, improve my hips. And they made a lot of radiation on my body. And those times in the past, it was hard for the radiation was stronger than nowadays. So they said, you know what, your daughter is not going to be able to have any child or any kid. So when I got married, as you can see my picture in the back, um, they said, I told my husband, I'm really happy with you, but there is something that I have to tell you before you made the decision to marry me. And there is a huge change that I'm not gonna be able to get pregnant. And I say, okay, well, that's okay for me. We will try. We will see if there's something we might do. Maybe we don't want children. Um, and then I was a little bit afraid because as Luz Daddy changed her mind and then she decided to have more children, and somebody can change her mind and say, I don't want to be with someone that is not gonna be able to give me a kid if that's what I really want.
Yeah.
And so after several years, I think we went around, let's see, 5 or 6 years married, and then I stopped my anticonceptives, used to stop using anticonceptives, and then give it a try. We didn't give it a try actually. We
Oh,
were saying no, we'll have to change the method, and we were taking care of them ourselves because we were thinking about not having babies at all. Um, and then uh, I don't know, you just have to give it a try, and then it just happens when God, I believe, when God he wants us to have a baby, we will have a baby, no
yeah.
matter what, no matter what they say. So actually
Yeah, that's
we
really true. That's really true.
you can say that, Luz Daddy.
Yeah, really.
So after you have the one that you want, you need to be really careful not to get another surprise.
2 or 3 surprises.
That's true. Okay, you girls. So, Carol, I'm sure I will send you my positive energy for you, so you can have. The thing is that you need just to get prepared. The
Yes,
result
but
you need.
in this moment, thinking about money because the situation
Mm,
in Colombia is very difficult. Um, my husband win good money.
mhm.
Stay good, but I don't know if um, I I am 37 years, but right now I don't know if I won, but maybe this year if this year don't happen,
Doesn't
no
happen.
try to more time. That's it for me and for my husband.
Okay. Okay, Carol. Remember that the year is one thing. So if this year doesn't happen, okay. Let's see. This is not working very. So I'm gonna look off Skype. So this might work better. Let's see because let's log off.
Kermit, I have a question
Sure, go ahead.
about your job with us. You are in the in the last semester, you are going to finish when you are going when you have to do this practice is
Mm-hmm.
when you are at the end of the career.
Yes.
So you are in
Mm-hmm.
the
That's
last
correct.
semester. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yes. I'm just finishing my
How
practice and
many
and
practices do you have to do like this?
two. I have to.
Two?
Yep. So one is gonna be online, like this one, and the
Mm-hmm.
other one, you have to go to a physical school and give lessons
Mm-hmm.
in person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
How many hours do you have to?
well, let's see. The thing is, like, it depends on which school do you pick. I picked up
Mm-hmm.
a really nice program, and it worked perfectly for me because I didn't have enough time during the week. And with the British Council, they have a really nice
Mm-hmm.
program where they pick some public schools around your city or your area,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make a follow up in every single session that you are doing. But you only have to go once a week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So that was perfect for me because I didn't have much time. I needed to take care of my daughter. So I say, you know what? Here is what I can do. Is there something
Mm-hmm.
that I can? And they say yes. And with the British Council, they have a program where you can go just once a week and you teach the whole day. So you don't
Mm-hmm.
have a break, but you teach whole day. So one group
Really?
after all.
Oh
Mhm.
my God. I
And I
don't
was
know how.
teaching in ninth grade, eighth, and seventh grade, I think. Mhm.
Okay. And for the virtual session, is the same?
No, for the virtual sessions, you have to pick up through two groups or more
Mm-hmm.
and teach 2 hours. But
Mm-hmm.
they because we are doing 1 hour and a half, I need to use the other half of the hour in order to prepare class and to fill
Yeah.
up forms. Oh my God, there's so
Okay.
many too much paperwork that you have to do
Yeah.
in virtual.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so, yeah, that will be it.
Okay. Thank you.
If you have any other question, or Carol, do you have any other question about it? You can just go ahead and let me know. And I
No,
will,
in
okay,
this moment I don't have a question.
perfect. So let's go ahead and continue. I wanted to ask you if you have any
Sorry.
problem. I think you did great. Ludari, did you have the chance to listen to the BBC in English?
Yeah. The
Okay.
video that did you send in
Yes,
Spain?
the listening part about the swimming like a mermaid.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it.
Okay, perfect. And do you have, before we start talking, any question regarding vocabulary or expressions that you did not understand?
No, no, not special. Perhaps I didn't. Um, no, no.
No?
I don't
Okay.
have any question. No.
And what about you, Carol?
I forget. I forget the watch and video. Sorry. I have a lot of work for university at university and I forget it. Sorry.
Don't worry, Carol. And remember, I forgot because it was fast.
Okay,
Oh,
I forgot.
okay, let's do something, Carol. I will keep talking with Luz Daddy so you can have the chance to listen. Okay? I'm gonna
Okay.
send the link. So you just it takes just 6 minutes. So just listen up and then you can come back to the conversation and let us know your point of view.
Okay.
And I will keep talking with Luz Daddy meanwhile.
Okay. I really like the video.
You like
Yeah, I really feel um, identify with Brooke
Oh,
because he
you don't.
he doesn't like exercise. He don't do any exercise, so I like him. I thought.
Okay.
Um, well, it was an interesting conversation because Neil and Brooke was talking about exercise, especially aerobics and anaerobics exercises. They were talking, they said that aerobic exercises are very active type of exercise
Mm-hmm.
that makes your heart a lot stronger.
Yes.
And they say that the opposite of that, of this, is anaerobic exercises, like
Oh.
weightlifting. This is an example of that anaerobic exercises. Neil was talking about um, the swimming. That is an aerobic exercise. He said that was really fun because we can do. How can you say? I don't remember. Like synchronic
Like,
swimming pool.
mm-hmm.
It's really that
Synchronized.
is a kind of exercise in the pool that is funny. But Brooke said that that is for girls. That he doesn't like it to do
No,
it.
he said that he
Um,
didn't like to dance. So it was like
yeah, that yeah,
like
yeah.
swimming in the
Neil
water.
said that synchronic swimming pool is like dancing in the water, and he said
Mhm.
that Brooke said that he's not good to dancing too. So it was I don't know, it was really funny. And
Mhm.
then he suggests like mermaid swimming too.
Mhm.
He said that was a kind of type for childs, not for adults. But Emma is a person who has this kind of exercise, and she said that more adults are getting involved in this type of swimming pool exercise. So
Mhm.
finally, he said that is he passed in this kind of exercise too. Yeah,
That's
and
true.
at the end, they review the vocabulary. They review some words and their meaning.
And the meaning, right? So it was a
Yeah.
really interesting because, as I was telling you before, this is having a British accent. So it's good for us to get used to that different kind of accents. So as Carol,
Yeah.
she's used to Australian accent that is really different, and the English
Mhm.
from Canada is also so different. And once I was talking with someone that is living in South Africa, and they speak English as well there, but the accent was very tricky for me. So it's
Yeah.
really nice to get used to those accents and to get to understand. No, we don't need to talk all of them, but we just need to understand when someone from that country or from that specific
Area.
accent is talking to us.
Yeah, I study English at the CCA at the Colombo in Bucaramanga,
Mhm.
and I had in one course I have an English and a British teacher. Oh my God, it was terrible for me. I couldn't understand him anything because he. I felt that that people talks a little faster. I don't know. It's like faster, and they have an accent, a different accent. So it's a little tricky than American.
Yeah, that's true. Oh goodness, and let's see. have you ever tried, how many accents have you tried before? I mean, that you have the experience to talk to somebody. I mean, British, you already told me. Did you have any other
Yeah.
opportunity to talk to?
American,
Mhm.
Americans, and I had a teacher that was from, I'm not sure, from Sweden,
Switzerland.
Sweden, Switzerland. Yeah, he was a really cool guy. He was like a little crazy, but he was really nice person. And British, no more. I didn't know another teacher from another country.
Okay. Okay, Daddy, just allow me a few seconds here that to check it. That maybe it's okay. Just 5 seconds.
Okay, I have to tell you that the sound it's gone in sometimes it's yeah,
Okay.
it's got it off.
Okay, I'm
When
going
you
to.
talk, I couldn't understand you totally because the sound is
Okay, just let me check what else can I do.
okay. Thank you. Bye. I wait.
Okay, Luz Daddy, I'm here. I'm back. Can you listen to me better now, or is it still cutting off my voice?
No, it's better. The sound is
Oh,
better. Yeah.
all right, perfect. So, yeah. So, regarding the topic about the video, about the listening, I would like to ask you, uh, swimming like a mermaid as an activity is something that you would like to do with your kids?
Mm, like I said, I am not good with sports, and water is not one of the sports I wanna practice. But I really like that my kids learn that kind of sport. I think it's really interesting because in the videos say that actually it's good for the fitness and and your body workouts and it's good for your cardiovascular system. So I think, but here in Vélez it's not possible. And my kids practice that. The pools here are the coolest pools. I don't know, the water is so cool and they can get sick back. But perhaps in Bogota, I really would like that they practice that kind of sport.
Mm. Yeah, because it's like, I don't know. Nowadays they are changing everything. That they are creating so many activities that you can do
Yeah,
when you're having babies and little ones.
yeah,
That, for example, they say, you can just take your baby swimming when she's 6 months, and I was like,
yeah,
what? No, yes, because their immune system is already strong enough, so they can swim under
prepare.
the water. They are used to being in water, so there's nothing new for them. And I say, like, no way, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
that is
that.
amazing.
So uh, maybe now that we are moms, it's hard for us to change our mind,
Yeah,
facing what we are used to. So we are used
yeah.
to simple things. So babies.
Especially,
Mhm.
I think, especially if you are a really nervous person and I am a kind of that mom.
Oh,
I
really?
am really nervous. So, oh my God, yeah. When I go to the pool with my kids and with the oldest, he doesn't swim alone. So I am really protective. I'm scared. But like I said, we here in Vélez, we don't have that kind of classes for the children.
Oh,
But
okay.
perhaps in Bogota, I would really try it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Good. So you are willing.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Because some they can say I'm not going to try it. No way, Jose.
If the people is professional and you know that is people that know what are they doing, I really try it.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Luz Daddy. Now I can see that Carol is back. So, Carol, how did it go with the listening?
Talking about swimming.
Yes, we are talking about.
The king swimming, Neil. I try to pool swimming once a week. Is Brock say it is a best sport for aerobic, for fit aerobic, and is a method for a strong heart and the other exercise is anaerobic, like fit clean and boxing. I don't know what is fit clean.
Oh, they were saying, can you remind Luz Daddy what is the first one? Wait. The first activity is weightlifting.
Weightlifting. Sorry, my I had one hand and couldn't find the sound with my left hand. Yeah,
Carol,
weightlifting
weightlifting
and jumping too is another one.
and dancing. Ah, no, I'm sorry, dancing. No, I'm sorry. Weightlifting is when you go to the gym and oh my goodness, it's too heavy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's what he was saying. Okay, you can continue, Carol.
Talking about another maybe form for swimming, mamming,
Mermaid.
mermaid. It's like sorry in Spanish, sumergirse, el agua, algo así.
It's like swimming like a mermaid.
Yes, but mermaid is sumergirse.
Mm-hmm.
Sí, sirena.
Okay. Yeah, that sport is no more popular in UK, but is popular in America. I don't, yeah, the very good for children. Um, I don't know what else.
And don't worry, Carol. So they were saying that it began in America and now it's being used in United Kingdom and Europe. So they are doing those activities in those kind of countries. We don't have that activity here in South America. I have never heard about it.
Yes.
That's true. And also, Carol, they were saying that adults they are getting involved in those kind of activities. So they are starting to practice these kind of activities because it's helpful for them in order to. It's as they were saying, it's a whole body workout. So
Okay.
because you need to use your legs, your arms, your whole body is being working out during the activity. So, as I asked Luz Dari before, I would like to ask you: is this activity something that you might try?
No,
Would
I I I I know swimming, but not very good. I'm not very good swimmer. Swimming
you can
swimmer.
say I'm not a good swimmer, or I am not very good at swimming.
I'm very good at swimming.
Are you good or you are not good?
I'm not good.
Okay.
I like swimming, but it's not my
Strength.
yes and my uh, I'm sorry. Today I have my mind in another part because I have appointment today after class.
You have an appointment?
Yes, I have an appointment with a special doctor.
Okay.
It's for that reason I don't have my mind in this. Um, yes, I like swimming, but is I'm not a good swimmer. Um, it's not my. I not prefer this sport.
I rather not to do it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. But you like swimming, but you are not as good at swimming. So if there is someone, like for example, near you that say, Carol, and in our neighborhood, they are practicing this swimming that you will learn to swim like a mermaid. Would you like to join? I'm going to teach you. You will be with someone that is always taking care of you. Is there something that you try or not?
Yes, I try. Yes,
Okay,
I will like try.
perfect. Okay, Carol, perfect. I I would like to share my opinion.
Yes, of course.
When I was listening to this conversation, I was trying to make up the movie in my mind. I say, okay, let's pretend that I'm a mermaid and I'm going to jump into a pool and I'm gonna begin swimming I'm a fish. I was feeling a little bit silly. I say, what about if I cannot move my legs and I just drown and go to the bottom of the pool? I don't know. They were saying that you can get a lot of benefits from it, but I don't really feel like you need to use the fishtail in order to get those benefits. That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
I
And
think
you have to have a good physical. You have to have a good physical for do that. If you get
Yeah,
tired using your two legs, now with one, it's more difficult.
yeah. Well, but the thing is, like, I don't see the point. I mean, I don't see the different. What's the difference to use just? I mean, we have separate legs, so to become just one, I don't see the point because basically that will be just swimming. And the difference is like your legs will be together. You are not gonna be able to move them separately.
In the
So
video says that it was your flexibility. I don't know how, but it
yeah,
was your flexibility.
and I I I can see the coordination might work because it's you need to coordinate your legs,
I,
but
think
flexibility.
I think this sport maybe is the better for children because the children learn easier than the adults. And for now, for us, I think it's very difficult. I maybe more people don't try, but children, the children try anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Carol said, it's more interesting for kids. For example, for my kid,
Yes,
she wanna be a mermaid, so she will
yes,
be fascinated with
yes.
that kind of exercise.
for
If someone put it a tail, oh, she love it.
yeah, maybe for me will be like a frustrated dream. Yeah, when I was a child, I wanted to become a mermaid, and now that I'm a grown-up woman, I can be, I can, my frustrated dream can come true.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's just my point of view. No offense, okay? Just my point of view. I don't want anybody to take it personally, but just okay. All right. So this was an interesting topic that caught my attention. So I wanted to share with you. Let's continue with the topic of today. For today, I would like us to talk about, and I think Luz Daddy and Carol, you guys are having a good level for this topic, so I'm sure it's gonna be easy for you. Have you heard about the phrasal verbs?
In the quiz, I have
Okay.
heard.
You're
But
saying English
when I
conversation
took at the quiz,
with English conversation, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Carol? Have you heard about the phrasal verbs? Carol?
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Mhm.
Yes.
You okay? Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here.
Sorry.
So let's see. You can see some of the examples of phrasal verbs. Okie doke. Let me know whenever you are able to see my screen.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So in here, I found a really nice website where you can have the different types of phrasal verbs, and it has the meaning and the example in order to us understand better how can we use those kind of phrasal verbs. So as you told me, you already know what are those. Basically, that's a word with a preposition, a verb with a preposition. So that's like the simple definition that we can use in order to understand what is a phrasal verb. In here, I would like you to take a look on the list. I'm sure I would like Luz Daddy and Carol to pick from those that you can see on the screen the ones that you did not hear before.
Mm.
Okay. Is there any phrasal verb that you did not hear before from this list?
For this list, maybe or
Oh, you know, oh, good. That's good.
is we use frequently. Give away, yes. I recognize that.
I recognize.
I recognize just three, and the other no.
No? Okay. And what about you, Luz Daddy?
I have to say that I recognize most of them.
Oh, good.
Perhaps I didn't use handy, hand in, like assignment. I don't know. I never use it. The last one I can see it. Hand what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hand hand
Hands up.
hang up. What is it
Hang,
like? Cut off?
like hang up.
No, hang up. Yeah, I know. Put something. Yeah.
Is,
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I really hear them, but Didn't
Not
use it
practice.
a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
don't practice it a lot of them. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. So let's go ahead quickly. I'm gonna no, Carol, please help me out to read them and to make sure that we go over just a few. Just we will read just these ones that we have on the screen, and then we will go ahead and play hangman. Okay, to practice them.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Carol, please.
Blow up, explode.
Mm-hmm.
The terrorists tried to block up the. Sorry, I can see. Give me a second. The terrorists tried to block up the railroad station.
The railroad.
Railroad station.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up,
Very good.
bring up, mention a topic. My mother brought up the little mother of my prison record again. Bring up, rise children. It isn't easy to bring up children in no ways. Call off, cancel. The college of this afternoon meetings. This afternoon's meeting. Do
Mm-hmm.
over, repeat a job. Do this homework over. Yes, I remember that. Fill out, complete a form. Fill out, yes. This application from an mail in it in.
Fill out this application form and mail it in.
Mail it it. Mail
In.
it in. Mail it in. Fill out this application form and mail it in. Fill up. Fill to capacity. She filled up the grocery cart with the free food. Free food.
Yes. She
Fill
filled
out.
out. Mm-hmm.
Find out. Discover. My sister find out that
Find out.
find find out. Discover. My sister found out that her husband had been planning a surprise party for her.
Okay, yes. And that her husband has been planning a surprise party for her. Yeah. Thank you, Carol.
Okay.
Let's stop there, Carol. Let's continue with Luz Daddy. Can you read the last three, please?
Um, what are the last three, please? Giveaway?
Giveaway. Mm-hmm.
Giveaway. Give something to someone else for free. The filling station was giving away free gas. Give back. Return an object. My brother borrowed my car. I have a feeling he's not about to give it back. Hand in. Summing something. Assignment. The students hand in their papers and left the room. And I can see the final one.
That's all right. That's the
Okay.
okay. What I'm going to try now is in here, because when they are talking, for example, in hand in, they are saying submit something, an assignment. So it's more common when you are in a classroom and the teacher is saying, okay, now I need everybody to write down 10 sentences using the future progressive. And before you go home, I need you to hand me in the papers. Okay? So it's being used more when you are giving papers in a physical way in a classroom. That's like the context where we will use this phrasal verb. Or for example, if you are in a meeting, a political meeting, and then you have to fill in the form, you need to hand them in before you leave. It's like when you're saying, déjenme los papeles antes de irse. Okay, you will use this verb. So just give it to me. Or when you are making or when you are taking a test and you finish, you hand the test to you hand the test in to the teacher. That will be like an example. To blow up. Oh my goodness, that's like an explosion. To blow is really easy to understand. Oh my goodness. My head is, for example, Luz Daddy, she's having a headache. So my head is gonna blow up if I don't take medicine. Oh gosh. That would be a good example. To bring up, to mention a topic. For example, we were talking about the swimming like a mermaid. And, and the teacher brought up the topic of, my goodness, what did I say? I don't remember. The teacher brought up that swimming like a mermaid, it was silly. Okay, just to mention something is while we were talking. To bring up is, for example, Luz Dari brought up Victoria as a good girl. Carol, can you remind me the name of your daughter?
Sofia.
Sophia, okay, yeah. So Carol brought up Sophia as a good girl as well. Yeah. And she's already 15, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you make her a 15 years old party?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Yeah, well, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, because nowadays, I don't know why, some families, they don't like to throw parties when you are turning 15.
Well, but my daughter wants a travel around the world.
Uh-huh.
No, it's very expensive. And she said, we don't pay a travel around the world. And she said, okay, around the world, no, but I want to go to USA to thematic parks. We tried, but the money was not enough. And talk to her and say sorry, but this travel is not possible. And if you want a party, I want to prepare all of the party for you. But my husband say, okay, go to beach and Santa Marta. And my daughter say, no. With go with who? My husband say us, just us. And my daughter, no, that is boring. I prefer the party.
Oh gosh. Oh, teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay, and what about you, Luz Dari? Are you planning, or do you think in the future when Victoria turns 15, you will throw a party or not?
I don't know if she is going to wanna to celebrate her birthday with a party, whatever she wanna do. I support her. If she
Okay.
wanna travel, if we have the money or the resources, I support her decision. I don't know. Still, I have a little time to save money for that. So
That's true.
I don't know what is coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah. And for you girls, another way to say, if we have the money, you can say if we have the budget.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
good way
that's
to
true.
say, to change money. You can just replace it with budget, and it sounds uh, more advanced.
Can you spell that, please?
Budget. 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 I'm gonna type it in the chat. Let's see.
Yes, yes, I get it.
See?
Yep.
It's like the rental car company.
Okay.
Tell
Budget.
me, Kermit,
Yes.
I need to go, so I have to
Oh,
leave
okay.
this session.
Don't
Are you
worry.
going to live in the Skype the next video, or if you're
I'm not
going
gonna
to
I'm
let
not gonna leave
homework?
you. No,
Oh
I'm not
yeah.
gonna leave you. This one is gonna be for
No.
free. No. I'm not gonna leave.
Okay.
There is no assignment for the next class, okay? Just to be
Okay.
here will be enough. Okay, Luz Dari, thank you so much for coming. I hope you get better from your
Thank you so
flu.
much. I
And
hope that
okay,
too.
I will see you next Tuesday if everything goes right.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. Bye bye, Carol. See you
Okay.
next time.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, so let's continue, Carol. Let's see.
Okay.
So budget, you can say budget if
But okay.
this is better. Budget, it will be like when you have a certain amount of money planned in order to spend in a specific activity or in something. That's budget.
Save money.
It's not to save, it's presupuesto.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so you can use it. So, for example, American people, they use a lot this word. Let me check my budget to make sure that I can spend the money, or to make sure that we can do the party. I need to plan my budget, or they use it a lot. So this is a good word that you might practice.
Design.
Uh,
What you say?
mhm,
Ah, okay.
yes. Okay, so let's continue here.
Okay.
Because we is gonna be just you and me, and I know we can practice a lot of these phrasal verbs. So
Yes.
most of them you can separate. So for example, you can separate the phrasal verbs, and it's not gonna change the meaning. And here is a separable phrasal verbs. What does that mean? That you can say, for example, in here, the blow up. The terrorists tried to blow up the rail station. So you can say it this way as well. The terrorists tried to blow the railroad station up. You can use it in both ways, together or separated.
Okay.
Mhm. And this rule apply for blow up, bring up, all these verbs that you can see here. I'm gonna send you the link here in the chat so you can take a look on them. You
This
can see
page,
which one.
the page you can
I send it on the chat, the link.
German first. Yes, I have this. It's the same picture that you have in the screen of.
Yes, it's the same
I have
one.
this. I have opened this.
Oh, perfect. All right. So I can stop sharing my screen and we can just read it.
Yep.
Each one from the site. Let's see. Carol, I really suggest you to learn these verbs. This is gonna give you like a sense of English, advanced English when you're talking. If you use phrasal verbs, they say, okay, this girl knows how to talk.
Okay.
Let's see. The most common ones are actually you use a lot because you say, I need to look up online. That's a phrasal verb. To look up online is a phrasal verb. You can say, I need to stand up. That's a phrasal verb, but it's just a common one. We use it now in our daily life, but but there are some here that we do not practice a lot, and we should.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
True.
So let's see. Is there a meaning from these phrasal verbs that you do not understand? For example, when they are saying, let's see, give away.
That
Can you try to make an example with give away?
which one we go?
Is the last, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, number 9.
Okay, give me a second. Give it away.
Give away. Mm-hmm.
Wait, giving away. The filling station was us something super free. Um, for example, last night my mother go to buy a bread and in the I forget the word. How do you say panaderia?
Bakery.
Bakery. Yeah. In the bakery, say you pay just 2,000 pesos and give 3,000 pesos. Yeah. And maybe this situation is for these phrasal verbs. The bakery was give away a free bread.
Okay, but remember, you, yes, that's a good context. So you can say, for example, my mom went to the bakery and they were giving away free bread.
Okay.
Giving away is like they were. It's like when you're giving something for free.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
understand the context.
So at the bakery, they were giving away free bread. You can say that.
Okay.
Okay, so Carol, let's do something. I'm gonna give you a few minutes so you can try to think an example. For example, for instance, let's say 1, 2, 3. Just use four phrasal verbs from the list. Anyone, any? You can see. You can pick any. Make
Okay.
3 sentences from the one. Maybe you say, "Oh my God, call off." I have never heard about that. I'm gonna try to make a sentence with this one. Okay, just pick some, and then we will talk about the examples that you made.
Okay.
Okay, Carol, you just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay, give me 1 minute more, please.
Sure.
Yes. I don't know, Kermit.
Yes, yes, I'm here.
I don't know if this sentence is good, but I try.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
My daughter have to do her homework over.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, because she has to repeat it.
Okay. I lent money to my brother-in-law, and he hasn't given back it yet.
Perfect.
Okay. Can you call up the class for 10 minutes, please?
I'm sorry?
It's a sentence. It's a question.
Uh,
Can you call up the class for 10 minutes, please? Yes, is correct or no?
which is the verb?
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. Hold up.
Hold up. Yeah, hold up.
Like, for example, when you're late, oh my God, Kermit, can you please hold up the class while I get there? And I say, I'm sorry, Carrie, I have to start without you. You will join later, okay? It's like an example.
Yes, that's it.
Do you have more examples or that will be it?
No, yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect.
You say
Uh, sure. Let's see. I just wanna. Do you like to travel?
yes, I like to travel, but I have to check my, how do you say, budget?
Yes, good. I have to check my budget.
Yes.
Oh, good. So, for example, when you are at the airport and you go, and then you are already inside the airplane, and the pilot is saying, "Okay, now we have a delay because the gate where we were supposed to be parked, it was changed. So now we have to go to another gate, um, and then we have to." In Spanish, we will say carretear. Is when the plane is moving,
Yeah.
but it's not flying. It's just going on the road in the airport.
Yeah.
So they will say in English because sometimes when you are having an international plane, an international flight, they will say, "Oh, now we are taxing." Like when you write down taxi,
Yeah.
but you are taxing. So right now we are taxing because the gate or the I don't know the departure place is being changed. So
Mm,
I just try to let you know, like in real life context,
yeah.
how are the things changing. So he will say, right now we'll be taxiing for around 6 minutes and then we will depart. Or we will take off. Take off is another phrasal verb that they use there. I'm going to say here. So taxiing is when the airplane is just going from one side to another, but is not already on the air. And take off is when is going up in the air, despegar.
Okay.
So now we will be taking off in around 5 minutes. Okay, those are some phrasal verbs, the takeoff that you can use when you are in the airport or taking a flight. The other ones that I wanted to share with you is like, do you know, Carol, how to say when you, for example, like that song, you like, I don't know, Madonna song, Maluma song, any song, and you want to memorize it.
Yes.
How do you say that expression in English?
I don't know.
We say in Spanish, aprender de memoria, right?
Yes, I understand the context, but I don't know.
Okay, so the expression in English will be to learn by heart. Okay? In Spanish, we learn by mind. In English, we learn by heart.
This is it's strange because yes, you learn by mind, yes, in Spanish, but in you learn by heart.
It's strange, but that's how people in English they express when you need to memorize something. You learn it by heart.
Okay.
Lo aprendes de corazón.
Okay. Kermit.
Yes.
Sorry, can I go?
You have to go.
Yes, because I have
An appointment?
An appointment with a special doctor.
Don't worry. Go ahead, honey. Thank you so much for coming today.
You too. Thank you very much.
Okay, so just take a look of the list and try to make examples.
Yes.
But just for you. You don't have to bring it. Just for you to practice.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Carol. Good luck with your appointment.
Okay, thank you. See you next week.
Tuesday. Okay, take care, honey. Bye-bye. Okay, there's no one else in the class. I sent the link by Skype. They already know, but I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue and plan my next class for Tuesday. That will be it for today. Bye-bye.